Hi friends, welcome back to Amazing Women's World. In this video I have come up with yet another style pattern. Drape kurtas or dhoti style kurtas are trending. If you wanna look different, try this outfit for any occasion. Pair it with same colored leggings. You'll have absolutely stunning looks. Let me elaborate the pattern. The bodice is assembled with the pleats. Whether it could be center or sides, you'll be the fashion icon, defining the sizzling outfit. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. This is Radha, fashion designer. If you're watching for the first time, please subscribe and stay tuned to watch more videos of latest fashions and trends. Let us start with the bodice draft pattern. The bodice is defined with the princess cut. I'm using the bodice looper to transform the measurements. If you haven't watched the video, marking of body measurements, the link is appearing in front of your screen. I'd request you to watch it and draft the pattern accordingly. Lay this bodice looper on the chart and transform the measurements. You would require the measurements from shoulder to the waistline. Ensure to mark quarter part of body measurements of total body circumference. This is the waistline markings. I would be extending 1 more inch for the seaming allowance. You would also require the apex point measurements, which is located on highest point of the bust line. Measure from shoulder line. Here it is 10.5 inches. Mark that point, and the difference between the two apex points, which is of 4 inches, mark it. Now mark the midpoint of the armhole. Which is 4.5 inches. Join the 2 points marking the curved line. Now mark the midpoint of the waistline. Waist length measurements is 8.5 inches and the midpoint is 4/4 inch. Connect that point with the drew curved line. Now it's turn to mark the dart points, which is of 1/2 inch on either sides on the waistline and 1/4 inch on the armhole. Connect that points to the drew line. From waistline, mark 3.5 inches towards the bust line. Give the seaming allowances towards the sides, armhole and the shoulder line. Cut on the dotted lines. And also trim off the dart points on the waistline and the armhole. Now wherever we are joining, there we have to give 1/4 inch seaming allowances. Now I'll lay this draft on the fabrics and cut accordingly. So for the preparation of the bodice, I would be using this multicolored brocade, which is having 80 centimeters length. The center of the draft should be kept on the fold. Mark and cut accordingly with the seaming allowances. Side piece should be laid on the 2 layers. Mark with the seaming allowances and cut accordingly. This is the center piece. I'm done with the cutting of this fabrics according to this draft pattern. You can see here I have given the seaming allowances of 1/4 inch for the joinings. Also with the same measurements, cut the linings. Side pieces I have trimmed 2 layers, also with the 2 layers of linings. Done with the cutting of the bodies. For the back panel, lay the body slope mark from the shoulder line to the waistline. Here I'd be giving the waist darts for the tight fitting. Give 1.5 inches seaming allowance towards sides, which includes for the dart also. Mark and cut accordingly for both brocade and the lining. Also giving the center slit for the hook and eye strap. It's optional, you can also join the zipper as per your requirement. Joining the strips towards the center back for the hook and eye straps. Also give the neckline markings here. For this project I would be going with the simple U-necks for both front and back. Front neck dip I would be marking here for 3 inches with the U shape. Start joining the sides with the center, laying right on right. For the front panel, do not stretch the curved areas when you are sewing, just run it friendly. Also do the same thing for the pretty side of the bodies. Join the sides with the center panel. Ensure to match the sharp curves without stretching. Start sewing. This is how it looks. Now give the slits without crossing the thread line for both the bodies. Now align the bodies, laying wrong on wrong. That means wrong side of the bodies of the lining should be laid on wrong side of the pretty side of the bodies. In this way we'll conceal all the raw edges with the professional ready-made look. That means both the sides you can see only the pretty part of the bodies. I've given the edge seaming joining these two together. You can see here both the joining should coincide. Further you can also place the pads to define your structure. Done with the front bodies. These two are the back pieces. Now I'll align with the lining. Join both together by giving the edge seaming near the armhole and the neckline. And also join the hook and eye straps in the center back. Done with the sewing of the back panels. Now it's turn to give the darts. Mark for 4 inches and give the darts. Align the shoulders of front and back, laying right on right. Start sewing towards the wrong side. Join the 1-inch bias strip for concealing the neckline, laying right on right. With the 1 cm seaming element, start sewing. The underneath body should be kept straight when you are sewing. Just run it friendly on the bias. Do not stretch it. Now double fold the bias towards the wrong side like this and give the stitch line. Concentrate on neatness and the fine finishings. See, I am done with the concealing of the neckline. Follow the same instructions for the concealing of armholes. Also give the top stitch. To the armholes also join the bias and conceal the raw edges. I have done with the assembling of the bodies of front and back. Also join the sides with the required length. If you see the front side, not even a single thread line or the raw edge will be visible. Ensure to match the joinings for the professional look. Now join the sides and overlock it. With this I am done with the bodies. Let's see the draft pattern of the drape kurti or the dhoti kurti. Supposing this piece is of 2 meters fabric, which is the required length for an adult size. Give the center fold. The top would be the waistline and the bottom would be the bottom hemline. Hold one corner of this rectangle piece, fold it diagonally towards the waistline. So this is the corner, fold it towards the waistline like this. Do the same thing for the another side, fold it diagonally towards the waistline. Now we got the triangle here. The extra part I am marking with the dotted lines. Trim on this marked dotted lines. the required length and width of the fabric now we got. The opposite sides would be the waistline of the front and back is the waistline of the back. If we fold like this, you can see that the triangle is laid on the back side of the triangle. The two open pieces is of front panel. The important thing in this dhoti kurti is the pleats. From center, the arrows should be opposite to each other. The first layer of the pleat should be on the top and moving ahead towards the opposite direction till it reaches to the corner of the triangle. In the same way, the back side should be, the arrows should face opposite to each other. Now you can see here on the folds, the arrows on each piece is opposite to each other. In the center you can see the wavy semicircle falling pleats towards the sides. I think the draft pattern is clear now. We just transform the same on the fabrics. As I said, I would be coming with the reuse of fashions, using old unused fabrics to create the new designer garments. So for this project I would be using this saree enriched with a gold border. I am using 2 meters of fabric along with the border. Now if you notice, the top is the waistline and the bottom is the hemline. Hold one corner of the rectangle and fold it diagonally towards the waistline. Also do the same thing for another side. Fold it diagonally and make the triangle. You can see now that the borders is assembling in the center. Now the triangle is formed. Trim off all the extras to make equal in length. The length of this kurti would be 39 inches from the waistline to the ankle length. Now fold it center towards the back. Here I'd be marking for the 3 inches, using the bigger number for the pleats to make it visible clear. But I suggest you to go for the small pleats of 1 or 1.5 inches. Now given the stitch line on the marked point, so towards the center back I've given here the box pleat now. According to this pleat direction, I'd be giving the pleats on either sides of the center box pleat. Now you can see here the box pleat, and in this direction I'll be giving the pleats. Firstly join the center back of the bodies. See here, I've given the stitch line and joined the center back. Place right on right. The box pleat of the center back should be laid on this joining. This is method 1, which you can sew it directly, placing the pleats like this. Till it reaches to this corner, I'll join with the sides of the bodies. See, lay the box pleat center with the center bodies of the back. Now start giving the pleats till it reaches to the sides. As I said, I'd be sewing 3 inches pleats. Might be I'll get 6 to 7 pleats on this center back. This is 1/4 part. The smaller the pleat size, the more the semicircle pleats you'll get towards the sides. Here I am using the bigger number pleats, so I'll get 5 to 6 circular pleats towards the sides. This is just to make it visible clear without any confusion. Till it reaches to the side of the bodice, you have to sew it. For the bottom part, you can see here we have reached one corner and also giving the pleats like this, pulling the another side, start giving the reverse pleats. Ensure that both the sides should be in opposite direction to get the wavy curly pleats towards your side. If you are confident, you can sew it like this. Follow the same instructions for another side and complete the pattern. And I am showing the another way, which is very easy. This is second method. Lay the box pleat on the center back of the bodice. Hold the one corner of the bottom layer and join that to the side of the bodice. Secure with the pin. With this center part, we have to give the pleats on the bodice. I'm just giving the rough gathering of the pleats like this. You have to give 3 inches pleats till it reaches to the another corner. As I said, the pleat length is optional. As per your requirement, you can start from 1 inch. See, from the center back, I'll be giving the 3 inches pleats till it reaches to the side corner. If you have any confusion, do the draft pattern on the paper. It would be helpful for you. Now I reached one side of the corner. This is the fourth part on the bodice. Let me show you how it will look. See, towards the back side, you can clearly see the pleats. Now turn towards the front side. Lay the border on this bodice center. I'd like to elevate this border in the center. So just adjacent to this border, I'd be starting the pleats. Ensure to match the border with the center bodice. Now just adjacent to this border, start giving the pleats till it reaches to the sides. Ensure that the border is placed on the top and the pleats should be downwards. Firstly, we have sewn the forward pleats towards the back. Here you can see the forward pleats. Now towards the center front, I'll be giving the reverse pleats like this. Start joining, laying right on right. Turn towards the wrong side. Start giving the pleats of 3 inches till it reaches to the side. The wavy pleats is simply defined with the pleats given on the waistline. Ensure to give opposite pleats on opposite sides. The last pleat of the side would have to be adjusted here, placing like this. Now if you see here, the front side with the reverse pleats of 6 to 7, enriched with the border highlighting. Now if you turn towards sides, you can see the wavy semicircle pleats falling towards sides. This will come with the opposite side pleating. Follow the same instructions and sew the another two sides of front and back. I'm done with this drape kurti. You can see here the pleats. Both the pleats should be of opposite direction, then only you'll get the shape of the dhoti pattern like this. As I said, for the video purpose and to make it clear, I've given the big pleats, each pleat length of 3 inches, but if you try it with the 1 inch, you'll get the extraordinary outfit. And towards the back side, the pleats would something look like this. I'd love the outcome of this outfit. This is really stunning. Encouraging for the reuse of old fabric. Try this for your loved ones. They would love to wear it. Having any doubts, do write to me in the comment section just below the description box. You could follow any of the method which I've shown to create the drape pattern. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Use your old unused fabrics and create the trendy outfits for your stunning appearance. The colors of this outfit, enriched and highlighting the border in the center of the bottom. Pair it with the same colored legging. You will be sure under the limelight. Try for any occasion for any age group. Simply follow the instructions in the video and create your own designer pattern. Do not forget to hit the like button to support my video. Try and share this video in your community or circles, may be useful to them. Please do leave your recommendations and suggestions, which means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching.